What absolutely terrifies me is spiders. When I was a kid, I saw this movie called Arachnophobia. Go figure. And in this movie, this guy fell down and now he's like covered in debris um, from this house that is burning down because it was infested with spiders, and he's just burning the house down. So he's covered in this debris, and this giant spider is like obviously trying to kill him because it's a movie. But in this scene, it's crawling towards him, and then he's just stuck there, just watching this thing crawl towards him, and then starts crawling up his leg, and then it zooms in on the spider's face, and you can see the flames from the house glowing in all 8 eyes. And I think that was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. And I think that's what really gave me a bad image about spiders. And so this thing continues to crawl up him, and he's just staring it in the face. And then finally he gets it off of him. But when I saw that when I was a kid, I mean, that's all you can think of now when you see it. When you see spiders, is this close-up view of how disgusting it looks.
Butterflies scare me ever since I was a child. There was a SpongeBob episode, and Sandy goes out of town, and SpongeBob and Patrick are watching Wormy, which then turns into a butterfly, because it's not a worm, it's a caterpillar, and turns into a butterfly. Whatever, they're all terrified of it. But the reason I was scared was because it goes close up on the butterfly, like the camera does, and you see what it looks like. And I was really young when I watched that, and it really messed me up because I didn't want to know what that bug looked like up close, because I always thought butterflies were pretty and fun and nice. And so ever since then I've been scared of it whenever I go outside. And I'm also pretty convinced that since I know some caterpillars are poisonous, there has to be poisonous butterflies, so I don't like them.
So my dad took us all to the West Coast, and we went to the ocean, and I got sucked under in an undertow. And as much as I tried, I could not get out of it. And I was dragging my hands along the bottom of the ocean, trying to push myself up, and the water just kept sucking me out farther and farther. And that scared me until my dad ran out. All of a sudden, I just felt these arms come up and grab me. And all I could do was just take a deep breath.
Not much of anything bothers me, but heights does. And when we fly, we did a lot of taking trips flying. I could barely stand to look out the window. I'm very nervous on airplanes. Not that I think they're going to crash, it's just that I'm up there in the air. It bothers me. Even when we went out west, when we went through the Colorado mountains, I couldn't stand that there were roads that you could just look over to your right and look right over the edge of the road. I wanted to get out of the car. It made me so nervous. I get this weird feeling in my stomach, and I know that's fear. I'm afraid.
Maybe the unknown, not knowing what it feels like or how it feels or what could happen.
I think what causes fear is not knowing. I became scared of butterflies when I was a child because I didn't know what they could do to me. I came up with all of these things in my imagination, and I think that carried with me as an adult. And just the fact that there are so many things in the world that are unknown is really freaky.
I don't know. I don't know if it's some kind of a trauma or just some people are born with fears of things. I can't think of anything as a child why I would be afraid.
You are not born afraid of anything. You develop phobias over time through certain events, whether it be a scene in a movie, a TV show, or a traumatic life experience.
The most common phobia is not heights, it's not spiders, and it's not snakes. The most common fear in everyone is the fear of the unknown. You are afraid of what you are afraid of because you don't know enough. Or maybe you do. But the best way to overcome fear is to step out of your comfort zone and explore the unknown.